Welcome to my Print Cloud training. Today we're going to continue with our training under settings. We'll go into settings. There's two things we're going to do today. We're actually going to set up user managers and user roles. I'm going to actually show you user roles first, a little bit like the chicken before the egg type of deal. If we come here under user roles, you will see that we have different roles set up for different people or different personnel or staff in your departments. If you click on one of these roles, you get to name it, you get to put a description in, you get to say whether that person, their role level is for site or is for a company if you have multiple sites. You also can come in here and you can drop down these little arrows and you can actually say that under job production they can view jobs, they can look at the job activity list, or they can add job activity. So it allows them to do things in different permissions and settings and stuff like that. Once you've set up your roles, be it supervisor or accounting or a customer service rep, those different types of roles, and you have them set up and they're saved, then what we're going to do is we're going to go over from here and we're going to go back and we're going to go to the user manager. Under user manager, we're going to click on a user. And what we're doing here is you can give them their full name, and then you can have a username, so you can use a nickname or whatever you would like. You have a password. To start somebody or add them, you can actually give them a generic password, something as simple as password if you would like. Once they log in the first time, they can come here, click underneath this tab over here on the side. And when they click on that, it'll allow them to change their password. That would be unique to them. And actually, unless you had administrative permissions, you wouldn't be able to see what their password was or change it. Here what we're doing is we're also entering in our email. So this is the email that we're going to do as far as we want things sent to us and stuff like that would be our email. And then we have a reply email, so an email that we reply from. They can be the same, they can be different. Just some people ask for them to be different, so we added another tab. Under here we can add a description. Here's where we're going to select our role. So based on the permission you would want to give this person, based on the permissions that you've set up underneath the roles that you've built yourself, you would select what they were going to have permission to do. You could then give them a title. You could say they are a sales assistant, they are a sales manager, sales executive, however you would want to label that. Here we're storing a mobile number, so we have some history on them and ability to be able to call them, that type of information. And then we have what we will call email signature. So every time they send an email out from the system, it will automatically include their signature in it. We also have some different roles down here that we're going to set for them. Can be scheduled in production, so in other words, it might be a user, but can they be scheduled to work on a piece of equipment? Or are they just a general user? We also have can send mail. You can have it so that they are a user, but they can't send email. They're not part of the company email. We have the ability to disable an account, and I'll show you what that looks like once I save this. We can come in here and we can actually say can design a template, and then can approve a template. I might be able to design a template as a junior designer, but I may have to have a senior designer approve it. So again, just some different roles that are set up in here. What I'm going to do at this point, there's two things up here we could do. Is we could reset the password. So again, if somebody's totally lost their password, you need to reset it for them, or they forgot when it was, or they've been out absence for a while, just any reason for that, you can actually reset their password with administrative rights. When I say save and close, the one thing I wanted to show you is when you disable a user, they show up here in red. So you would see a red dot next to them, and that means they've been disabled. So it might be somebody that's going to be going away for a while. You don't want their account open. Might have been somebody that left the company. Various reasons for having them disabled, but that would be how you would disable an account. That kind of concludes our training today, just of this section here. What we've done so far is my organization, user management, and user roles. And we'll continue on in settings here with a bunch of different videos. So I'm going to say goodbye for now, and we'll catch up with you in our next video. Speak to you then. Bye.